It's for the way you look at me. Oh, it's for the only one I see. V is very, very extraordinary. E is even more than anyone that you adore can love. Is all that I can give to you. Love is more than just a game for two. Two in love can make it. Take my heart and please don't break it. Love was made for me and you. For the way you look at me. O is for the only one I see. V is very, very extraordinary. E is even more than anyone that you adore can love. Is all that I can give to you. Is more than just a game for two. Two in love can make it. Take my heart and please don't break it. Love was made for me and you. Love was made for me and you. Love was made for me and you.
Hey Miners, today's Monday, February 13th. I'm McNeil.
I'm Martina. This is the Miner Morning Show. Please stand for the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Our debate team performed extremely well at this weekend's Buff Battles on Friday. Amelie Stein with her 2-1 varsity Lincoln Douglas at her first tournament. Out of 34 competitors, our own Drew Murray took 4th place in informative. Good job, buddy. Carla Vasquez took 4th place in impromptu among 48 competitors. She'll be formidable at state. Clay Hick and Zach Watkins took 1st place in varsity public forum. It was Clay's first tournament in PF. Wowza! Grace Ann Moe and Katarina Ellinger took 1st place in varsity policy. Amazing and much deserved. We killed it in National Extemp with Natalie Best taking 1st place and Montana Burak taking 2nd. Way to go, debate team.
For debate news, McNeil Moreno qualified for nationals in humorous interpretation by taking 1st place at the national qualifying tournament on Saturday.
Valentine's is in the air at PCHS. Students, stop by the counseling corner at lunch on Monday to decorate a paper heart to encourage love and kindness. Students, chocolate kisses will also be handed out before school and at lunch on Valentine's Day. However, some students may not know what Valentine's Day is, or why we even call it Valentine's Day. It's named after Saint Valentine.
Awarded one of the years of all time, St. Valentine was a 2-foot-tall man with wings and a bow. He got angry at people for existing and started shooting a bunch of arrows at people. He only realized they were harmless love arrows after shooting people with okay. With them or something though. Even and everyone fell in love with everyone else except with one sister. the ones he didn't hit who will die forever alone. At least we have Tim to thank for Blake Lively and Ryan Reynolds, James Caan and Lane's Caps, Zendaya and Tom Holland. What lovely couples. Oh, okay, you know what? I'm tired of this depressing stuff about couples. I think we need something more lively, more sporty. It's time for some PCHS sports.
Good morning, Miners. Speaking of lonely people, I'm Ben with the sports. Today we have our ice hockey team, but the location and opponent is still to be determined. So keep an eye out for that. Tomorrow we have a choir voice-orama concert at 6. Wednesday we have our freshman girls basketball team versus West at 6. Wrapping things up, we have the String Thing concert also at 6 at Ecker Hill. In big news, the Kansas City Chiefs came out on top of the Eagles 38-35 last night in the Super Bowl. That's all for sports. Now back to the desk.
Thanks, Ben. The softball team's last preseason practice is Tuesday, 14th, 3 to 4. Tryouts begin on the 28th. Bring your friends because everyone is welcome. Email Jamie Sheets at jsheets@pcschools.us or McLaren Tyrell at mclaren23at pcstudents.us with questions. Now, let's hit the weather with Ben. And after, we'll be back with world and U.S. news.
In surprising news, it's still cold. Lows and highs this week are going to stay below freezing the entire week throughout Park City, except today and Friday, with lows potentially in the negative Fahrenheit, and heavy snow is likely tonight and Tuesday, with small chances of snow Wednesday night. After that, we'll get some much-needed warm sun Thursday, but we won't see any above freezing temperatures until Friday. If you weren't watching, the long and short of it is that it's going to be cold as hell until Friday, even though, hell is notoriously burning hot. But for now, let's get back to the desk.
Thanks for the weather, Ben. It's time for some world news. China has been ticking everyone off recently. The U.S., Canada, and Philippines are all upset about it. The recent actions of a balloon has not sat over well with anyone. I don't know about you guys, but I would have shot the balloon down.
Super Bowl 57 took place last night with the Chiefs taking a W over the Eagles with a score of 38-35. Down at halftime, the injured Chiefs QB Patrick Mahomes threw 2 touchdowns with a 26-yard scramble along with an amazing punt return by Kadarius Toney, putting the Chiefs up for the win. Many were upset about a very close holding call that truly did have a massive impact on the outcome of the game. The exhilarating game was enjoyed by hundreds of millions of people across America and the world, along with funny commercials. Funny at best, underwhelming at least, the 30-second slot this year was $7 million.
Rihanna reveals she's pregnant with baby number 2 during the Super Bowl halftime show. Fans noticed a very obvious baby lump during the show, where she, not gonna lie, slayed the house down with her red fit. She spoke about having a special guest, and many speculated the guest in question was the baby.
2010 was a smashing success. 7 shows were written, directed, text, and performed last Friday and Saturday, featuring tutu-wearing gym rats, criminal fairy tale characters, really hot emos, third wheels, prison escapees, and more. Make sure to congratulate everyone involved in the production.
You're a wizard, miners. Avalanche Software's new game, Hogwarts Legacy, has been exploding in popularity. The game hit a peak player count of 879,308 players in just 3 days since its release. However, some communities, such as the trans community, are speaking out against J.K. Rowling's transphobia, even going as far as canceling content creators for playing the game.
To wrap up our Valentine's Day show, here's some pickup lines to use on all the bays.
I hope you know CPR, because you just took my breath away.
Are you a parking ticket? 'Cause you've got fine written all over you.
I might be a chemistry major, but I promise I won't bore you.
If you were a vegetable, you'd be a cucumber.
Are you a cheese grater? I'm not reading that.
I should write a complaint to Spotify because you weren't named this week's hottest single.
Hey girl, I noticed you left your house a few minutes early. What's up with that? You know I do this because I love you, right? Stay safe.
Get hyped for winter formal.
Attend more sporting events.
Avada Kedavra.
Congratulate the debate team.
Dress warmly.
And have a madly and lovish Monday, miners.